So what's up, guys? Got Dave here, back in the hills, just cruising around. It's like early morning. It's maybe like 20 minutes after 6 o'clock right now. It's just barely getting light, and I think it's gonna get light out very slow this morning because it's almost like foggy. It's like real overcast right now, so it's pretty nice. Good weather for riding. I think it's like mid 60s right now, like 65, 66 degrees. I wanted to tell you a story about the first time and the only time that I've ever been pulled over on a motorcycle. And it's funny because I actually pulled myself over. And I mean, I got pulled over by a police officer, but not really. And here's what happened. It's maybe 2 months after I got my license, and I'm on my Yamaha WR250, and it's maybe 10:30 at night, and I was riding down this street through this industrial section, and yeah, it's like real dark, and there's like a bunch of big old factory buildings and warehouses and stuff, and I'm just cruising around, and that was just a little backstory. That what I'd do is I'd get home from work, and I'd hang out, eat dinner, let traffic die down, and then once it got dark, like 9, 10 o'clock, then I'd go out and I'd ride around, and just practice riding around on the street without all the traffic of people getting home from work and stuff. I didn't want to just get home from work and then hop on my bike and go out in traffic, because I didn't have any experience riding. So I'm out riding through this area, down this street in this industrial section, and all of a sudden there's like these headlights are coming up on me fast, man. Like there's a car behind me coming up on me like hauling ass, and so I just pulled over to the right, stop there for a minute, I'll just let this guy go by, and then I'll be on my way. That's what I figured. And the car pulled over behind me, and I turned around and looked, and it was a police officer. So I just turned off my bike because I figure at that point, if I had started riding again, he probably would have lit me up and been like, pull over, let's talk, and so I just turned off my bike, and he came walking up, and he's like, what's going on? And I was just pulling over so that you could pass. And he's all, yeah, I didn't turn my lights on. He's all, that's kind of suspicious that you like pulled over and I wasn't pulling you over. I'm all, no, I wasn't. I'm like, I pulled over because a car came up behind me quickly. I'm all, I didn't realize that you were a police officer until I looked behind me and saw that, that you had pulled behind me, and that's what you were. I'm all, I was just pulling to the right just to let you go by, because like I just got my license, and I'm just out here getting some practice and just learning, and so I didn't want to like get in your way if you were in a hurry or something. And she's like, anytime a car comes up behind you, he's like, you just pull over and let him go by. I'm like, yep. He's like, what the hell? And I'm like, hey, that's what I'm doing to stay safe, I'm just staying out of everybody's way. I'm like, that's why I waited until freaking 10 o'clock at night to go out and ride. And he's like, all right. He's like, just looks suspicious that you're riding slowly through an industrial area. And I'm all, dude, I'm like, I'm not looking to rob anything. I just got my license 2 months ago, and I'm just out getting practice. And he's like, all right, and I forget, he even asked me a couple of questions. He's all, this is your bike? I'm all, yeah, I just got it. He's all, you know where the VIN number is? And I go, yeah, it's on the head tube right there. And he's like, all right. And then I forget what else he asked me, just like bang, bang type questions, just to see, like, obviously if you just got that bike, you registered it, so you're going to know where that VIN is, and if you were like, then he'd be like, okay, where'd you really get this bike type of thing, police officers are quick, dude. Like they're smart, at least the ones I've talked to and the ones that I've come in contact with, they're businessmen, they're good at their jobs, man. I have nothing against him at all. So he asked me that thing about the VIN, and then I forget what else. He might have asked me something else, but I'm not sure. And then it was 5 years ago. And then that was it. I mean, he didn't even really check. He didn't even look at my license or have me pull my license out. He was just like, all right, You know, he's like, take it easy, you know, be careful. I'm like, thank you. But I just figured I would tell you that story. Thought it was pretty funny because I kind of got pulled over, but I actually pulled myself over. If I would have just like kept on cruising, he probably wouldn't have pulled me over. He probably would have just been like, dude, why is this guy going so slow? So I just figured I would tell you that about the first time and the only time so far that I have ever been pulled over on my motorcycle, or on a motorcycle. So I've been pulled over plenty on a car, in a car, but it was just that once on a bike. So I'll talk to you guys later. You have a great day. Peace. Get out there and do something. Oh, dude, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, they're screwing. Whoa, that is a couple of rattlesnakes, and they're freaking screwing, dude. Look at that. Oh my god, that is the scariest freaking thing that has ever happened to me. Damn, dog. Woo. I am like pumped right now. I'm like, woo. I'm like so amped. Holy sh. Dude, that is so gnarly, dude. I think I'm gonna leave them to their thing and freaking get the hell out of here. This is crazy, dude. One more look for you guys and then I'm out. Crazy, dude. All right, I'm out. Peace.